Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, Epic Finance. So good to be back with all of you. Just to give you a little update here, for the week, I have, for the most part, woken up at 4 a.m. every day. There was one day that I was a little sick from a bit of food poisoning, so I didn't wake up then. And then there was one more day that I did not wake up just because there was stuff that had to be done and I didn't get to bed till later. So it's kind of been a half week so far. A half the week I've been up at 4 a.m. and the other half I have not. I will obviously, try to do better in the future. So let's move into the video here. First of all, I'd like to give a shout out to Gradual Financial Freedom and thank him so much for all the work he's put into what I'm about to show you today. It is an amazing tool that I've been using to track my stocks that I invest in the stock market and also keep an eye and, kind of look at some statistics for stocks I am looking to buy. So I'm going to start covering this with you now, since he has released his video on it already. So yeah, if you want to also go ahead and pop on over to his channel, give him a huge thumbs up and like as well. Show your support to him for all the hard work he has done on this amazing tool. So as you can see here, we're looking kind of at the first page. It is the overview page. So as you can see, it does show your portfolio total, the amount that you are up and down right underneath. So as you can see, I'm currently up $7.68 roughly. This isn't 100% accurate because it does take a little bit to update, but for the most part it is accurate there. Next to it you will see how much the account has made. So that's over the total life of the account, how much I have made. And then underneath that you'll see the dividend yield. So that is the annual yield that I am making on my investments. So it's pretty good right now, as you can see, at 10.32% in my investments. And you'll see multiple times as we cover this what I'm invested in. And also what I'm thinking about doing though is covering each part of this in a separate video, so not to cover the whole thing at once here for you, but just kind of go over it. Underneath that, in this section, you can see it shows the top 5 stocks and then the bottom 5 stocks. So those are my 5 best performing stocks, and then obviously my 5 least performing stocks. As you can see, GEO is probably my biggest loss so far, but as long as they're paying me their dividends still, I'll hold on to them. Alright, so next section here is the annual income tracker. As you can see, I make $82.32 a year in passive income. As you can see, it starts at 0 and ends at 60,000. I don't know if I'll ever hit that, but that's the goal here. At the same time, over right next to it here, we have my portfolio, I guess you could say what I've invested in, so the diversity of my portfolio. As you can see, I have 33.3% invested in the financial district, and I'll do probably some videos covering each and every, sector as well for those who are complete novices, and talk about that as well. And then I have 4.8% invested in healthcare, 13.1% of my portfolio is invested in basic materials. 1.7% is invested in consumer staples. 14.6% is invested in consumer discretionary, I believe. 6.3% is invested in energy. 16.6% is invested in real estate. And then 9.6% is invested in communications. So that's kind of my portfolio makeup so far. And your goal is to have a pretty diverse portfolio, so if one sector fails, you're not losing all your money. So as you can see, I do need to invest a little bit more in other things besides financial. It is really hard though, because a lot of times financial pays the best besides energy. So yeah, those are going to be a little hard to make up the difference in, because besides those two, I guess you could say real estate is probably another one. But yeah, those ones do not, well, those ones you get the most bang for your buck, really. So I still need to invest in a few more sectors, but I'm pretty diverse right now. I am invested in most of your major sectors here, so that's kind of cool. Then over here is the percentage for each stock that you own. So kind of see how much you're vested in each company or each stock. So, 1.6 is in VGR, 11.3 is in ECC, 1.7 is in KRO, 6.3% is EQM, 8.3% is OFS, 4.8 is in PFE, 12.9 is in CIM or Chimera, 9.5 is in NYMT, 9.1 is in Ford, 15.2% is AG&C, 9.6 is in AT&T, 3.5 is in GEO, and 5.4% is in Wendy's. So yeah, I mean, it's really cool to see this, because one of the things that I do not like about Robinhood is the fact that they don't really show your portfolio makeup of where you're invested in, and like these cool diagrams like this. That's one thing that I wish that they would update or add to their app, so that way we'd have a better way of keeping track of what's in our portfolio. Okay, so moving on here, as you can see, I'm going to zoom out a bit here because this is a bigger section here. This shows how much money you have invested in each company. It's a nice little breakdown, and also it'll show you if you're down, how much you're down, or how much you're up from what you've invested in. So as you can see, Wendy's is probably my best one. I'm up $5.74. So, if I was to sell all my Wendy's, I'd be positive $5.74. So, really cool to see this. And again, I wish, some of these investing apps had a little bit more detail on their screens of kind of the breakdown of your portfolio. But that's what this is here for. All right, moving on over here, we have the last two parts of this page. We have the monthly dividend payout and total dividend payout. So you can kind of see a nice little graph of, how much you've been paid total, which is the blue bars. So that's over the course of the entirety of your account. And then the red line is what you made that month. So as you can see, October was a little bit of a down month for me. But I've got everything kind of evened out where now, that red line should always be moving up. And then right below that is the breakdown of the, the monthly, yearly, quarterly payouts. So the yellow line is your monthly. So as you can see, I make $7.22 in January, $6.62 in February, $6.74 in March, $7.22 in April, $6.62 in May, $6.74 in June, $7.22 in July, $6.62 in August, $6.74 in September, $7.22 in October, $6.62 in November, and $6.74 in December. And then right below that, you'll see each quarter added up. So each quarter is 3 months. That's how much you earn, or that's how much I earn in 3 months' time. And then below that is the bi-yearly. So it adds up 2 quarters, so half the year. It'll add it up into one payment there. So as you can see, first half of the year, I make $41.16. The other half of the year, I make the same amount. The bottom line is the yearly income, which is the $82.32. So yeah, that is the main overview page. This is the page, you probably look at the most, besides one other. Well, now 2 others, actually, because he did an update on this. But yeah, this is a super helpful tool. I'd really suggest you guys hopping over to his channel to watch his videos on it. And, I know he's planning to eventually make this public, so just kind of keep an eye there to, have access to it. Next video I do will cover the next page of this and go more into detail there. But yeah, I hope you liked the video. If you did, hit that like and subscribe button and show your support. And I do really appreciate all the support that you've shown me up to this point already. And I'm super excited to continue this journey with all of you and to continue learning more about finances and financial freedom. And, I'm super excited about talking about dividend stocks. I really love earning money passively like this, and also, yeah, I hope you all have a good rest of your week. I'll see you all next week. Until then, have a good one.